Hello! Check it out! Today is one of those days that you really don't want to be skiing. Really heavy snow. There's normally a mountain over there, but not today. Really been snowing heavily all day. It's a good thing I'm getting a new phone because this is going to ruin my phone with water damage. So, day 25, we haven't been skiing today because it's not one of those days that you actually want to ski. And the tip for the day is master your 80-20. So, in order to be able to live a life of freedom and go away skiing for 10 weeks, you've got to be really efficient with your time. So, what are the things in your business that are making the biggest results? So you'll have heard the 80-20 principle. So this is about focusing in on the 20% that gives you the 80% of the results. So the challenge with this is that it's different for every business, what this really means. So the way that Dave and I manage this in our business is to be continually stepping back and refining what we're doing. So having a look at all the different activities that we've got going on and saying what's working and what isn't working. Now this is something that's really hard to do when you're in the thick of it. So booking in that step back time is something that's really important. Have a look at what those things are that are working well for you and see how you can do more of them. Now, if nothing's going all that well, then it's also a good opportunity to step back and refine what that means. But you have to be so ruthless with this in your business, because if you are spending time on things that aren't really giving you the return, aren't really paying you back, then you are never going to have the freedom that you want to be able to live in a white world, or whatever that means for you. So keep being ruthless. What things are working and what things are not working. And I have to speak from personal experience here that perfectionism's been a real one of my biggest nemesises in running my own business. Finding a way to manage that desire and that need for absolutely everything to be perfect, it has been a really important factor in being able to have time to step back and not feel like you need to be in front of your computer working hard on stuff all the time. It's been a real challenge for me personally, that I've had to spend a lot of time really pushing myself. I don't know, maybe like me, you feel that you need to sit in front of a computer and work really, really hard on something until everything's perfect. Like if you're doing a PowerPoint presentation document, everything needs to be laid out perfect, the fonts need to match, it needs to be the same size. And if you're that way inclined, you can spend a heck of a lot of time working on the 20% that doesn't the wrong way around. I've lost my thread of thought now. Working on the little details that don't really make a big impact to you and to your business. So if you can relate to that, really make sure you're finding time to zero in on the things that are really giving you those big results, and manage that process out of yourself to give you that freedom. And I can hand on heart say that I wouldn't be here if I hadn't kept pushing myself out of my comfort zone to manage that perfectionist beast within me, which not only makes you work really, really hard, but it also means that you feel like you should be working all the time as well, which is a guilt thing to manage as well. So find your 80-20, find the things that you need to focus on, that 20% that will be really efficient to give you the 80% of the result. There go some skiers, thinking I'm an absolute weirdo. That give you that 80% of the results, and I promise you, if you are being perfectionist about it, it is not the right approach. So challenge yourself to really think, what is the big picture here? What's really going to serve me and make those results? So, from a snowy wonderland, that's me over and out. See you tomorrow.